Are they the favorite? Vegas has them a slight underdog, but what do we think about the Roman army here? Heck.
Yeah, it's hard. I think, when you look at the course of the year, I still think that Georgia's been the most consistent football team. I was really interested to see how they were going to answer the bell, and obviously we'll get into that like you hinted at just then. But I still think Georgia's been a very, very consistent team. I think Alabama has still had some ebbs and flows throughout the year that scare me a little bit. But like I said, I think it's really hard to beat a team twice in the same season. I keep going back to that. I think that's something that's very tough to do. Unlike Cincinnati, Luke Fickell, I think Kirby is a little bit more familiar with the stage that he's stepping into as well. Having been with Saban, knows how he's going to handle business. So there's going to be a little bit of like-mindedness, I think, coming into preparation for this game and focus from a team standpoint and messaging. So, I mean, I just expect it to be a really good football game. I don't think it's going to be a rematch of the SEC championship game. I don't think it's going to be a runaway one way or the other. These teams are going to be really prepared. They both won the way I think they both wanted to. And I think it's going to be a clash of the Titans, kind of how we've talked about throughout the year. And personally, just going to keep riding that Georgia wave like I have all year and said that they're going to win the whole damn thing. So might as well go Dogs. You know what I mean?
Trev, Bryce, are you guys lining your money up with hacks, or do you see the Roman army right now as just the untouchables?
I'll go Bryce. Yeah, I think that it's an interesting kind of precursor to this game because of what we saw in the SEC title game. To Hack's point, Georgia was the White Walkers, as we've called them on here. They're going to go up against the Roman army. I know I predicted, we might have all predicted, that Georgia was gonna win that SEC title game. Obviously, it turned out differently. Now you've got this rematch. That is the biggest thing to me, though. Beating a team twice, especially this caliber of team, is incredibly hard to do. It can be done, but I just see a Georgia team that just came out and had a really good game plan against Michigan. I thought and especially on the offensive side of the ball, that made them look elite against a good Michigan football team. So they're going to go back to the drawing board. They're going to make mistakes, especially in that coaching staff room, implement that into their guys. Those guys will have as much confidence as anybody going to Indy. And I'm with Hack. I'm rolling.
Bryce?
Dogs on top. Dogs on top. Yeah. I don't think you can say anything else, man. It's just they're rolling right now. They stopped, and that's something about this game too, is they stopped a heavy downhill snowball in Michigan. I mean, they had a lot of momentum coming into this game that I think was kind of unspoken. They just kind of went about their business and did what they needed to do. And, Dan Lanning had these guys absolutely 100% better prepared for this game. There was more passion on the field, even on the defensive unit, on the offensive side. I mean, they gave up some interesting plays from the Michigan defense that kind of let them run away with it. But this was just a better coach team. And I think that knowing that the SEC championship had a lot more explosive plays for Alabama, I don't think Kirby Smart and Dan Lanning are going to let that happen again. And so I think it's going to be Georgia running away with it.